special in the air. You can just sense it out of him. Money's making his way down to the ring, and he does so with a confidence where he knows he put all the hard work in, and he's ready to explode inside those ropes. First round underway in this scheduled 10-rounder. How effective of a tool can the right hook be for a southpaw when he faces an orthodox fighter?
Wow, what a dangerous punch for a southpaw. And the danger zone is really there for the orthodox fighter because he's not used to seeing that punch come from that angle.
Nice block by Crusher. How about that left hand? Look at this, another power punch able to land. We're early on in this fight, he's going for it.
Yeah, you wonder if he's got a car waiting outside.
Good right hand. Money's doing well here with that two-punch combination.
Let's go.
Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Good looking uppercut that time. Commits to the overhand right, and it serves him well. Is jacked by an uppercut. Crusher's not just loading up. He's landing combination punches like he did right there.
Hands up, hands up.
Lands flush with the two-punch combo by Money.
Hooks on the inside.
Nice solid left hand scored by Crusher. Rock'em, sock'em robots right from the start here, Teddy.
No defense, just pure offense.
Bruises, defense penetrated by a well-targeted uppercut. Money rocked by a huge hook to the head. Bruises, right hand scores well that time.
Move your head.
Round comes to an end, and that's one of those rounds, Teddy, that just takes on a certain style, a certain characteristic. That was a busy
fight, man.
Yeah, it was a busy one. Look, Joe, you don't have
keep
to look for
boxing
these
smart.
guys. They're right there in front of you.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think sometimes you just get those rounds where it all happens?
Because of styles. You know, styles make fights. In this case, you're seeing proof of that right there. Both guys that are aggressive, both guys that are very confident.
A stabbing right hand comes in by Money. Come on! Scores up top with the left. Basic but beautiful. Jab, left hand. He missed with that headshot. Bruises now feeling the after effects of being rocked by a huge hook to the head. Crusher's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. Money's hitting the mark right now. How precise is he there with that three-punch combo? Effective work with that flush overhand right. Took a shot, now he gives the left.
It's okay. Pay him back.
Halfway through this round. Nicely timed 1-2. Up top with the right hand. Oh, what a... Money's met by a left hand. He's punching away, even though he's been stunned. Big, big shot he just scored. Money down on the canvas. How will he recover from this? Stand up! Stand up! So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown, but Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
Good combination by Crusher. Come on! Nice work, the left hand to the head. You did see the knockdown, and Teddy, when a fighter comes back to the corner, having just been floored, typically, how are they acting? What are you seeing out of that?
Just imagine you just walked into a room and somebody hit you from behind. You drop. You're afraid to go in that room again. So put a light on in that room and explain to him why he got dropped. He will not be afraid to go back in that room.
Off the target by Crusher. Crusher's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination. How about that left right? Oh, that's gotta hurt. He just fought the other guy's fight, and now it's not his fight at all. He is down.
No, he should have been on the inside. He pulled out into a world of trouble, a world of punches.
He gets up after that punch, put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
This is what they worked on in training camp. Another good combo by Crusher. Money smashed up top. Crusher's got to deal with a cut on his cheek right now. The good news is it's below the eye, but still it can get nasty as the fight progresses. Cruzes puts forth a little boom, 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 a three-punch combination score. Crusher's doing good damage with the combination punching.
Well, right there's a good example of the benefit of combination punching. You miss the first or the second, the third, the fourth, they land.
Oh, and there you go. Can you believe that? What a huge punch. You couldn't have seen that one coming.
And those are the ones you usually don't prepare for. You prepare for the ones that are more sophisticated, the ones that are a little tighter in the gym. You don't have training for these.
So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
Nice work on the combination by Money. Money's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. Oh, that's good stuff. Fires right back with one of his own. Good work by Cruz. Solid uppercut. Look at that. Late goings here of this round, and he goes down. Can he survive it? And the round comes to an
Keep
end.
your hands up and throw your hands. I need you to string your punches together.
Well, with 3 rounds complete here, it's worth a look at Teddy's scorecard to see where he sees it. Crusher's doing well, sticking to a game plan on the outside. Cruz is picking up right where he left off. Remember how he finished that last round?
Yeah, he really finished strong, really fast. And you know what?
He is damaged back. Solid. Knocked down again. Unreal.
Now you gotta wonder what the corner's thinking. Are they gonna stop this?
It's over. This fight is over. Crusher's corner is already celebrating. His opponent unable to beat the count. Cruz's fitting end to a very strong night for him.
There is a business component to this.
Good evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City for tonight's main event. 10 rounds in the middleweight division. Each man comes into this fight supremely confident, expecting to deliver a W. The Undertaker's tagged by a tremendous power punch. Able to land the hook to the head. A well-placed left hand up top. Clean shot with the right. Able to dismiss that body shot. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Oh, and he's got something for himself, and it's a left hand. Not able to land the uppercut. Halfway through round number one.
Keep moving. Gotta be, see those coming.
Scored well with that straight left. The Undertaker's dazed after that punch. Well, you can tell that this cut is now. Oh! Oh, an explosive headshot there. He is down. So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
Well, one of the ways he survives is if he's been taught. Have good habits. Have good fundamentals been put there. You're going to find out right now. He needs them right now.
The Natural's got a way of just getting away from that punch. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Final 10 seconds of round number one. Targeting that 1-2. And this round comes to an end. The Undertaker's corner has to keep him calm. That's the kind of cut that can send a fighter into fits.
Yeah, and a corner man into using crazy glue instead of adrenaline. I mean, that is a scary cut, as you just said.
Considering the fact that in the last round he got tagged hard, he looks great right now to open up this round.
Well, I'm not shocked because I think he has character. I think there's something to him. And the only way that you find the metal of a person is when you test him, when you push him up against the cliff. And he's being tested now, and he's showing what he's made of.
You see how he comes over the top with that left hand. Well-placed shot there. Able to land another power shot early on here, Teddy. Does he have to worry about trying to keep up this pace?
No, I don't think so. If he keeps at this pace, he's not going to be around to worry.
Quick snapping hook, and it does damage. Teddy, I've heard you say it many times before, but the better fighters have a wide array of punches.
Yeah, well, you have to, because obviously your opponent is going to adjust to what you're doing. You want to keep them more balanced, stay effective.
The Undertaker's combination punching is working well here. The Natural's got an eye that has a cut above it. 10 seconds remaining in this round. This round comes to
You
an
need
end.
to capitalize
A
on his
round
misses,
in which
okay?
this fighter
I want to
threw
see
a lot
that
of punches,
power.
didn't land a lot
Make
of
him pay
punches.
for his
I'll tell you,
misses.
what advice can you give to him if you're the trainer?
Well, first of all, deal with the psychological part. Joe, don't forget, 75% of this game is psychological. Don't let him get discouraged, because even though he's not going to say nothing, in his head he's starting to get discouraged. Just say to him, hey, listen, you're going to catch him. Let's shorten him up a little bit. And you know what? He's moving his head, so go to the body. Because now you're going to hit him a little in the body, because the body's not moving.
Big shot. He is not met for life on the outside there, and he just paid the price. He goes down.
Because he didn't make his mind up. If you're not going to work out in front, get to a distance where you're safe. He stood there at a bad distance. No man's land.
He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
The Natural's able to land a nice, clean left hand. Blocks that punch. Off target with that hook. Halfway through this round here. Targeting that straight left hand. Good job staying away from the danger there. The Natural's in a good rhythm defensively here. Teddy, what is that, a credit to his ability to anticipate?
You know, also, it's the teaching. Let's give the trainers credit. Of course, let's give his background of the amateurs credit, but he learns how to get away from punches. This is technique that was taught to him.
That's a flush shot, banking away those body shots with the left hand. The Natural smashed by an uppercut. Good strong combo. Last 10 seconds of round number 3. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by the Natural. And round 3 comes to an end.
What are you waiting for?
There you go.
You want this fight?
Jab works good.
Wow, what a fight we've had so far. Just a chance to catch our breath as we start round number 4. They've traded knockdowns. Now you have them up 2 rounds to 1, Teddy. What you think?
My thinking is that the corners, they have indigestion. You know, they're looking for a little Maalox or something to settle their stomachs. But the audience, they're having a good time because they know it can happen again.
Let's see some more head movement.
Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for you, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities, because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
The Undertaker's doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do. Land punches in bunches. The combination lands. Halfway through round number 4. That left hand over the top. He's accurate with it. Boy, that worked out well with the uppercut. Good flush shot upstairs.
Come on,
The
kid.
Undertaker showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. Fourth round now with its last 10 seconds. And we come to the end
Keep
of
your
the round.
hands, all right?
The Undertaker's, well, he's back in the corner, which is critical in terms of trying to stop the bleeding on that cut. But it's also critical because they need to put forth a new defensive game plan.
Yeah, they have to make sure that they buy some time here and start moving their head, using their legs, tying up a little bit, doing anything to kill the clock and not get caught on that cut anymore.
Still not moving enough. Move,
Wash away that headshot. The Naturals' defense has been just unbelievable tonight. I mean, Teddy, it takes such appreciation seeing a guy putting forth his craft like this.
Yeah, you do, and that's why he's able to have such a long career. That's why he's able to be, so consistently good, because he doesn't take a lot. He doesn't get worn out. He's fresh.
Fires right back at him. Left hook to the body. Then he comes back with the right hand. Halfway into round number 5 here. The Undertaker's able to land a good, solid left hand.
Move it, move it. Keep moving. Work the body kick. Body shot.
Oh, what a shot upstairs.
He's going to have to grab on.
Hey, yourself.
Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Flush shot, it was the overhand left. A headshot blocked.
Go out and get him. Go out and fight this guy. Take it to these guys. You have to go.
Listen, I need to see some counter punches, okay? Whenever he misses, counter.
There you go.
The start of the 6th round. The Naturals back to business right now. The entire first half of this fight completely went his way. Able to show you his blocking ability. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. The Naturals left, working well that time. The Undertaker's doing a poor job. There's no other way to really say it. I mean, he's sitting there trying to stay committed to being a counterpuncher. But in the meantime, the fight is getting away from him in a big way.
Yeah, he needs a plan B right now. He came in with plan A, Joe, but plan B is what he needs. He has to find another way to create offense. He's not going to be able to do countering on the back end.
Good step back counterpunch there. Trying to time that straight left hand, and he does so with ease. Comes with the right. The Undertaker's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. seconds of the 6th round. The Naturals missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. And round 6 comes to an end.
This fight.
One of
Jab
his
and move.
eyes is completely shut.
Don't let him
They
breathe.
want
He's
this fight
hurt.
to continue
Get him
on. They
this
want to give
round.
themselves every chance they have to win it. What do they need to do?
Well, what they need to do is be very calm in the corner, get pressure on that cut, get the right medicines in there, and maybe find a way to fool around in the corner somehow, dump some water, you know, in the corner where the referee has to spend a little bit more time cleaning it up. They want to get a little bit more seconds.
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top.
Move your head. Levante la cabeza.
And oh, what a good, strong uppercut by the Natural. Not the most accurate uppercut. The Undertaker slams down by a left hand. He is swinging away, even though he's in bad shape.
And he's going to leave himself even more open by swinging. He'd be better off getting those hands up and trying to weather this storm defensively.
Basic but beautiful. Jab right hand. Targeting that overhand. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. There it is. Wow, is this good stuff? What good stuff. He just scored the knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
Joe, that's incredible. And the knockdown earlier actually set up this knockdown because his opponent, he got a little reckless, a little careless.
The Naturals left, landing well. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. The Naturals putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. The Undertaker showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. The Natural's timing with his head movement has been ideal. We have not seen his opponent being able to land anything clean up top.
No, because his opponent is not making the proper adjustments. You know, when the head is moving, the body's still there. You can't catch the head. Go downstairs to the body. You paralyze that head. You start to take that movement away. Before you know it, the guy's not quite as elusive.
To the head he goes with a left hand. And that's the end of round 7. Teddy's scorecard shows that this is a completely one-sided fight. I mean, he's done it all, Teddy. He has scored knockdowns. He has just utterly broken down the man opposite.
Yeah, now it's time for the other corner to say the thing that you hate to have to say as a trainer. You need a knockout to win.
Necessarily the bad thing, but clearly he's thinking to himself, hey, I was just knocked down. I got to change something.
Yeah, sometimes you have to improvise. You know, Customano, my mentor, he used to tell me the real good ones, they make it up as they're going. Right now, he's making it up as he's going.
Solid left hand to the head.
You're not focusing.
The Undertaker's landed a good, solid combination. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Good flush shot upstairs. The Natural's done a good job there, offensively scoring with that left hand.
Okay, listen.
And that does it for this round. Look at their eyes. Look at their faces. Drenched in blood, swollen around their eyes. This is a fight.
It's about who's more determined here, but it's also about...
The natural hit by a big left hand. Teddy, explain this to me. Hey, this fighter was just staggered and stunned. Now all of a sudden, he is knotted. Bang, bang, and away he goes. Once again, he goes down. Can he survive this? Down he goes, now up he gets.
And if he wants to stay up, he's going to have to grab on, kill a little time.
Good combination to the head.
On the inside.
Blocks the headshot.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head.
Oh, on the inside.
Good accuracy with that uppercut. Oh, you see him with the left to the head there?
Stay on the inside. Keep working the ball.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. The Undertaker's in a cycle right now that's not paying off for him. He has been busy. Yes, he's committed to trying to be on the attack, but not enough of these punches are landing.
Now, I would not call this guy in, from what I've seen, to paint my house. Because, I mean, this guy looks like he paints graffiti boards. I mean, he's just
You gotta
throwing
let it
stuff
go.
in there, like you
You gotta
said.
let it go.
And it's just, it's not making the picture you want to see. It's not accurate. It's not effective.
And there he is scoring with the right hand. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs.
Get inside. That's what I
Hits him in the mug with the right. There's that southpaw jab in the left hand. Here's a moment here as you see the step back counter punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw step. He is damaged badly there. Wow! Unbelievable. Just the barrage continues. He's knocked down again.
But his desired heart is just as strong as it was before.
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So this is where instincts kick in. You got to start moving that head automatically right now. You don't want to stay in the middle.
Sets up that right hand with the jab. Now his opponent got away from that uppercut. Comes right back with some offense of his own. Parries that punch intended for the head. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. The Natural's employing one of the three facets of good fundamental defense. And right now he's using the legs.
Yeah, he is, and that is one of the factors. The others to block, the others to move your head. And right now he's controlling range. What his opponent has to do now is look to get into a place where maybe he can time him. Time him as he steps out.
Adelante. Adelante.
10 seconds to go in this, the final round. That was a dominating performance tonight.
Yeah, this is one you would think there's no drama in the reading of the scorecards.
Let's hear those scorecards and send it up.
All night long and outworking his opponent.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore saying thanks for being with us. evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City. Our main event should be a good one tonight. 10 rounds in the heavyweight division. We are looking forward to this fight, especially after seeing what happened at the weigh-in yesterday. A stare down that nearly resulted in a bout breaking out right there. Now they get to do it for real. Opening round scheduled for 10. That was easy. Just drew the punch from his opponent and then a good counter by Iceman.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
Blocks it away. Well timed. Iceman rocked by that punch. Look at this swarming attack. Chapman's taking a barrage of punches he could go down. Did you see that? Picture perfect combination. And he is floored.
Well, the old timers would say you can hit a guy with two. Why hit him with one?
Chapman's able to get up. Teddy, I question, though, if he'll be able to go on. What does he have to do?
Well, he's got to know what to do, but what not to do. Don't use your legs. Don't try to move because that's the inclination. Get on your bicycle when you've been hurt. No, the bicycle's not there. You got flat tires.
Big shot comes crashing. He non-stop swarming attack puts him down.
The opponent feels like he's in a rainstorm.
Chapman's up from the knockdown, but what we really want to look for is how he reacts in the coming moments of this fight. A little head hunting right. Iceman's work in training camp is now paying off. Do you see the accuracy and the effectiveness with that combination? And yet another big shot from the base. Kevin's down. Can you believe that? That punch came from out of left field.
Yeah, I think Ricky Mano threw that one in.
Come on, get to your feet. Stand up, stand up. Come on, get on your feet.
That's it. The fight is over. The Undertaker's giving these fans a thriller here. A first-round knockout. Fireworks early. Hi, everybody. So glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the State Palace Theater here in beautiful New Orleans, Louisiana, for our main event of the evening.
Oh, me. I thought I was talking this whole time. I had my mic muted. What's going on, everybody?
This to be a big night of action. We spoke with both fighters yesterday.
This dude's gonna quit.
Fireworks anticipated here tonight. Let's see. Slated in the books tonight. Here's the first.
This dude quits every time, man, and never fails.
Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Cruz is at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. Hunter scored upon by a left hand. What a big shot. He just went down. The in-fighter went out, and now he went down.
Hey, it's okay to go out, but go out the side door. He went out the front door, and as you said, maybe he's paying the ultimate price.
Hunter's getting back up to his feet after being knocked down. Accurate shot, straight right hand comes in. Hunter's combination punching working out well there. He landed 3 solid shots. The Dream tag. Cruz is left now getting into the mix. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Cruz. That's a good left hand by Crusher. Teddy, I don't think he's got vision. Solid. And he goes down for a second time. Does he have enough this time to rise up and continue on? Hunter's corner needs to really get to their man after this round. They need to treat him after that knockdown. They also need to give him some sound advice. What's the advice you give him?
Well, first of all, if they're going to get the chance to get to him, he better move his head. But the advice I would give him is, hey, you go out this next round and you kill some time. Tie him up a little bit right from the beginning.
Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Wow, he goes down again.
He's going to report the elevator fight. Up and down all night.
for tonight's main event. 10 rounds of heavyweights. And the anticipation for this bout has grown as the week has gone on. A lot of talk behind these two. Now it's time to walk the walk. George is making his way to the ring now, and you can see how focused he is on the task at hand. Cruz's belief that he can overcome anything is showing through. He's bubbling over with confidence. Well, they've been waiting for this moment, and now they get it. Round one underway. Oh, a good right hand by George. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Good, clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Cruz. Priceless is showing you a little defensive skill there. Able to move away from that punch.
Keep working the jab.
Cruz's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is the block. He did it there well. George is ruined with that big shot there. He goes down, and he was on the outside where he doesn't like to be.
Where he shouldn't be, and he paid a price.
Let's go get him.
George is rising back up. That takes some guts. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Targeting that midsection now with the combo. The left hand coming into play by Crusher. Devastating power punch by George. We're seeing a lot of work to the body here early on by him. Teddy, is that a certain mentality, these guys that commit to being a body puncher?
Yeah, because they understand that the body punching, you know, that's not something that's glorious. That's not something that, you know, like a great left hook on the chin, bang, and get the results right away. They understand that that's something that pays off later. And something you got to start early and stay with.
Priceless is feeling the sting of that big uppercut.
Don't let him get to you.
Crusher's in the spot he wants. Now he
I'm
takes
not
a
gonna
rest
stand here and
and
watch
he's just
you take those
scoring a
shots. You
knockdown in
understand
that
me?
last round.
Let's see some
Yo, you feel
defense
good.
and more
Just like if
punches.
you're a lawyer in a courtroom and the judge just sustained your objection. You know what? You're winning.
A solid, true uppercut by Cruz. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it.
That's where you want to be. Come on, kid, focus.
Crusher's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Priceless's right hand scores well. More than one punch downstairs, that can be damaging. Well placed, great right hand. Now you see the southpaw pulling the trigger with the straight left. Committing to the body work now, he lands the right hand. Not able to connect with the uppercut. Priceless's defense. Is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. Fine work with the left hand. He landed well by George.
Defense.
George is doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. Unable to score with the uppercut that time. It's tough to assess, but George's cut may look worse than it actually is. I mean, all the blood is spraying everywhere.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly right. You just wonder, and I know this isn't supposed to play in, but you wonder if the judges in close rounds, if they get influenced by that look.
Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. George is still shaking after feeling that uppercut. George is on the receiving end of a hook. Another huge shot comes in early on in this fight from him.
Well, he understood that his opponent, Joe, was a slow starter. He's jumping right on him, taking advantage.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Solid right by
your punches together.
Priceless's defense is going to
3 or
need
4
to shine
punches
when
at a
he
time,
gets
okay?
back out there. I mean,
You
just
understand?
look at the close-up of that cut we're seeing.
Yeah, he's got to use his legs. You're right, Joe. He's got to get out there and buy some time for those medicines to work.
Look, you're standing straight up. Move that body. You need to move that body.
And round number 3 is underway. Really good work right there, landing the 2 punches in sequence by Crusher. Little head hunting with the left. Crusher's on the wrong end of a razor-sharp hook. Cruz is starting to score at ease against his opponent there. Anytime you can land a 3-punch combination, you're really hitting your groove. Now he goes to the gut with the right hand. Cruz is showing that he was well-trained, utilizing the uppercut when he's chest-to-chest, shoulder-to-shoulder against his opponent here.
Oh, you have to recognize situations, and he understands on the inside that's exactly what you should be doing. When your opponent has his gloves up, there's an opening to split the guard, especially when he's leaning forward, and he's leaning forward just a little bit.
Right hand downstairs. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Cruz is so dangerous with that accuracy. A 2-punch combination landing. On the mark with the straight left hand. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Cruz. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Cruz's 3-punch combination there is going to impress the judges. He just missed that shot up top. Good flush, straight left hand. Solid right by Crusher. Committing well now to that left hand over the top. A little 1-2, jab, followed by the cross.
Hang yourself.
Flush right hand to the body.
Just like that.
And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. And that's the end of round 3.
Know where you need to be. I don't want to see you on the outside with him, okay? This fight is not in the center of the ring.
Come on now. I need you to look alive out there. Loosen up your hands. You did very good. Very good. You can do it. You can do it. All right, listen. You need to create more counters, okay? Slip his punch.
Crusher's in complete control of this fight early on here. Teddy, he's up 3-zip on your scorecards, but even more important than that, he may be able to end this fight. He's put his man down on the canvas.
So his opponent keeps squaring up with him. Giving him a lot of surface, and he's finding that surface.
Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunches. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
Banking away a body shot with the right hand. Crusher's showing you what it takes to be the best in this business. Good, crisp combos. Big shot he just scored. Oh, and now the real test. Can he get up after going down a second time? Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the State Palace Theater, great venue here in New Orleans, for a much-anticipated main event. 10 rounds among heavyweights, and now the time has come. All the talk, now comes the walk. They're scheduled to spend a half an hour swapping leather. This is 10 rounds. Like a sledgehammer, that uppercut by Cruz. That was a glancing uppercut. Sometimes they can do damage, but that one didn't. Showing you some defense there with the block. Crusher's putting forth a great combination there. Oh, a big shot comes home for him.
And he walked right into it.
And right from the start, he's throwing the power punches and landing them.
I think he has a date and he wants to get to it.
How about that left hand? Cruz's ability to punch, to flat out put forth power, puts people in the seats. Early on, that's what they expect to see here.
And early on, sometimes too much of a good thing, guess what? It can be dangerous. It can backfire. If he lands a punch and it doesn't get rid of the guy, well, what else can he do? What happens then?
Scores up top to the left. Cruz is making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch.
To his punches.
Sending out the power shot. It was a straight left hand. They're not exactly getting to know each other. They're just beating the hell out of each other early on.
Yeah, Joe, if this keeps up, they're both going to have headaches, and we're going to have one of the great fights to talk about.
Crusher's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. The end of round one. Now that he's back in the corner, we get a close-up look. The greatest cut even looks worse.
And it's up to the fighter now, Joe. His attitude not to change. You know, we can look at it and we can say, wow, that cut looks worse. The fans can look at it and say that. But the fighter must be steady. The same attitude, as though he doesn't have a cut. Otherwise, he has no chance of winning this fight.
Not able to land the headshot. Forceful two-punch combo by the greatest. A solid uppercut by Cruz. Well-targeted left hand by the greatest. A piercing uppercut by Cruz. Committing now to the left hand. Good straight shot. A target on his head, and he places the hook right on it. Crusher's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. Halfway through round number 2. Crusher scoring with that right hand. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head.
Inside!
His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Got to be accurate to send the combination to the body, and he does that.
Stay on the inside.
Now that backhand, the straight left hand, scores well for him. Scored well up top. Crusher's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. The greatest work rate in that last round served
Lindissimo,
him well.
beautiful. I want another round like that. This is your fight, okay? You're in complete control of this fight. You need to move your head more, okay? Side.
Listen, I'm not gonna stand here and watch you take those shots, you understand me? Let's see some defense and more punches.
And round number 3 is underway. Body shot lands. It was the right. The greatest is giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away.
Looking good.
Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. What impact. Great work with the left. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Oh, and he goes down. First knockdown tonight.
Stand up! Stand up! Hurry, get up!
Down he goes, but he's going to continue on, beating the count.
Come on, keep fighting!
Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one.
Keep moving! Keep moving!
The greatest is nailed by a hook.
That's it!
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Then he hits. Oh, and there you go. And for the second time tonight, he goes down.
Get up! Get up! Get up!
Hard to prepare for a situation like this, but many do. He's been down, now he's got to survive.
So that's where you want. It's not hard to prepare. It's a must to prepare. If you're a trainer, that's what you do.
Look at that! From absolutely out of nowhere to now on top of the world, he just floored him with that punch.
Short one, maybe 6 inches.
The ref stops the fight. Cruz's opponent is floored. A knockout victory. Boy, was that impressive. And that's exactly why he packs the stands. This fight is over. Boy, you gotta love a power punch. rounds tonight between these two. This is the kind of fight that makes boxing the ultimate highlight sport. He's the fighter that can get rid of you with one single shot.
Well, we look at the power, and that's what gets your attention, Joe, but really, ultimately, what gets it done, he has a great sense of timing. His power would mean nothing if he didn't get it across so often.
Protecting his head well with his guard. The Undertaker's almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly. And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Good flush shot upstairs. Good fundamental work, landing the 1-2 there.
Back up the rope.
He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. The Undertaker's got to deal with a cut cheek. Will you look at this? Look at this pace that these two are fighting at so early in the fight. Teddy, each man must have been determined to think they can get the other one out of here early.
Yeah, I want to see who clinks first, though. That's what's interesting to me. Who changes? They can't both keep this up.
Clicks of the talk. He returns the favor with an uppercut. End of the round here. A round that saw a lot of action. The kind of round that fans pay to be here to see.
Well, these are TV-friendly fighters, and we figured that coming in.
Now, you know what I need you to do? I need you to relax. I need you to relax. Just believe in your skills.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. That worked out really well. Throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. The Undertaker's doing well here with that 2-punch combination. That shot unable to land. Good block. He got hit, but he sends it right back. The Undertaker's corner is going to be all over him to improve that defense. His opponent is scoring well. 2 solid hooks to the body. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own.
Side to side.
Committing to the combo now. Both land. Watch that punch.
Back to the body.
He scored well after being hit himself. The Undertaker's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Both guys have a lot to be proud of with their performances in this round so far, and they still want to give more. What an encore in this final minute.
If you were a kid, you would feel like you're on one of those rides at Space Mountain. I mean, it's just extraordinary.
Not an accurate hook at all.
Cover up, cover up.
The Undertaker's defense is paying off now. A well-placed left hand up top. Harry brings the jab right hand. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round.
Breathe.
The Undertaker's cut man is going to earn
I
his
need to
pay
see the
for sure. That is
combinations
a
from
bad gash.
And
All
I'm
right,
wondering what
let's
he's
throw the
using
combinations.
in there. You know, you
This
can
fight is
only
way too
use
close.
certain
Let's
things,
throw the
Havertine,
1, 2, 3s.
adrenaline, and thrombin. I'm wondering if he's using legal things right now, because that's the kind of cut that tempts you to use crazy glue.
Mira, let's finish this. Keep going, keep going. You're doing great, but let's keep working out there. Don't save anything. Just let it go.
And round number 3 is underway. Blocks that blow, and then a counter uppercut. Good-looking two-punch combination there. Good-looking right hand after he got hit. Good left there.
Keep pushing.
Good defensive skill. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. The Undertaker's combination punching is working well here.
Keep it going. Adelante, forward.
Way to block there. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Great movement to get away from those punches. Well, he's got the attitude, something's got to stick. He fires off the combination, and they both do. The Undertaker's blocking ability is doing well for him there. And now they're trading blows. Crashes home with the uppercut. Solid shot, the overhand left. Look at this, another power punch able to land. Early on in this fight, he's going for it.
Yeah, you wonder if he's got a car waiting outside.
The Undertaker showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. He took a go of it to the body, but came up empty.
You want this fight? Listen, you want this fight? You gotta stay busy out there. You're losing this fight because you're not throwing any punches out there. Jab works good when you use it. You don't use it enough.
Beautiful job. Oh, it's beautiful. Nice work.
Well, if anything has been learned from the first 3 rounds is that sometimes just being the busier fighter will do well for you. And that's the case right now for him as he's up 2-1 on Teddy's scorecard.
Yeah, not always landing a lot. You put it very well, Joe. Not always landing a lot. But keeping his opponent defensive and keeping him from doing what he wants to do.
Effective with that 1-2. Targeting the uppercut, and it worked. Able to place the right hand in there. The Undertaker's combination punching is just perfect there. 3 punches landing. Scored well with that straight left. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counter puncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
90 seconds to go in round number 4. Digging in with a left to the gut. And now a little combination punching, landing both shots. Well-placed left hand there. Scored well up top. There's a right hand. The Undertaker's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance.
On the inside.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. This has been a hotly
That is
contested
it.
war
That's
throughout.
it. I need
And
another
you
round
just
like that.
have a
Just like
sense
that, all right?
that it's gonna
Doing
end
good.
at any
Keep it up.
moment in these later rounds.
Yeah, these guys are not saving anything. They're going for broke right from the beginning.
Get in on the inside. Get in on the inside. Hacia adentro. Then throw. Throw with everything when you get inside.
Got any more of these?
Nice, nice. Good work. I want to see you double up that jab, okay? Not one, but two.
Good action here tonight. Both guys bringing their best, and both guys meeting each other stride for stride, punch for punch. Tough fight to score here as we're back underway. The Undertaker's feeling the impact of that powerful hook.
Cover up! Cover up!
You see him zeroing in with that left hand to the body. Good flush shot upstairs. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. Good exchange. He fires back. Frustrating his opponent with great defense. The Undertaker's not. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. The Undertaker's mounting a comeback here, and he thinks we're going against him. Now the tide is turned.
Good things come to those who wait, or those who persevere. He persevered, good things are happening.
There's the combo to the body. One of the fastest punches in the game. You see how he just turns over that hook. Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. 3 minutes gone by in this round. The Undertaker's corner has to keep him calm. That's the kind of cut that can send the fighter into fits.
Use the jab.
Yeah, and
the
a
jab
corner
is
man
working for them.
into using crazy glue instead of adrenaline. I mean, that is a scary cut, as you just said.
Get close and throw some punches to the body.
It has been completely one-sided so far tonight, and he's in control as we start this round. Targeting that straight left hand.
Get out of the way from those punches. Move your head. Not focus this.
Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. And now he scores with that left to the body. Lands the left after setting it up with a jab.
Keep moving.
He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Fine-looking combination from him now.
Well, that's the benefit of combination punching right there, Joe. The first couple missed, but the third, the fourth, they landed.
Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Boy, he's really getting off with his punches and multi-numbers here. He missed with that headshot. The Undertaker's able to land a nice, clean left hand. You always say punchers are born, Teddy. But what about a guy's ability to withstand big punches? What about a guy's chin?
You know, that's an interesting point. Part of it is physical, and you know what it is? It's the neck. That's the shock absorber, but most of it's mental. You have to want to take the punches. You have to will yourself through the punches. This guy has some will.
The Undertaker's coming through now beautifully. That's the combination punching he wants to put forth. We count down the final moments of this round. End of the round, end of the round, a round I do believe that he was able to take.
You hear me?
But
This
his
is your
opponent's
fight.
there stride
Keep it up.
for stride.
Keep
It's gonna be a
scoring
close
points. Just
fight.
keep
Where do you have
throwing
my
punches.
scorecards? Is it up?
Yeah, I have
Hey,
it
listen,
slightly
I'm not gonna
ahead,
stand
but
here
as you said, very close fight, and the kind of fight where you let up for a moment, you're going to lose it.
All right. Come on. You know what you need to do, kid. Don't stand on the outside with him, all right? You gotta take his reach away. Get to the inside.
Here we go. Action to start the 7th round. The Undertaker's coming off a very determined 3 moments that was quite impressive. In fact, I think he's got a chance to get right back in this fight, Teddy.
Well, Joe, I tell you what, I'll go one step better. He's right back in this fight. All he has to do is keep that attitude and keep that same kind of rhythm he had the last round.
Good job with another left hand. Able to get rid of that one. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. The Undertaker's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Halfway through the 7th round. Good return fire that time. Good solid shots with the combo downstairs. Went to the body there, but unable to connect. Blocks that belt line well. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. There's no denying he's having a lot of success with the hook right now. But in a way, is there a concern because of that?
Yeah, he's being satisfied only with that punch, Joe. I'm glad you brought that up. You know, we used to tell the fighters in the gym, if you can hit a guy with 2 or 3, why hit him with 1? Right now, he's being satisfied just to hit him with that 1 hook.
What should he be adding to it?
Put the right hand with it. Left hook, right hand, or even double up the left hook. 2 for the price of 1.
Wait, I need you a little bit closer. Get back to being in his chest. You need to stay on top of him, stay close.
The Undertaker's efforts in the last few rounds, stringing a few consecutive rounds together, have been marvelous. As we start round 8, he's closed the gap on your scorecard. I think he's in this.
I agree with you. Not only in it, he's taking control. It's looking good for him. His future's looking bright.
Still not moving enough. Move. Ahora, do that again.
Solid left.
Watch that.
Left hook to the body, right hand. Nicely done. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. The halfway point of round number 8. Nice work, great technique, the combo lands. This is just beautiful to watch. Watch how he just links one to the next, Teddy. A beautiful sequence, almost like musical notes being played.
Well, exactly. It's a nice tune because it just follows. One, as you said, follows the other. Nice and smooth.
The Undertaker's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Trying to time that straight left hand, and he does so with ease. And he returns on that exchange. The Undertaker smashed by a hook. Good-looking counterpunch. Trying to go downstairs, but off target. Trying to erode away that body with the combination punching. Undertaker's probably
Nice
trying
and
to
strong,
assess this
nice
right
and
now as
strong.
that round
Uppercut,
comes to an
hook.
end. I think
Hook
it's
to
a
the
close,
lips. Don't
good,
forget
solid
that.
fight.
Keep your
He's
hands
still
up.
very much in, but I do think he's on the downside of the scorecard.
Yeah, but the most important thing is he has to know that. See, that's the thing. Can a fighter be honest with himself?
It's time to
And
let
that's
those
where the
hands go.
corner comes in.
Keep the pressure
Somebody
up.
has to
Move in,
whisper
but you
in
have
his
to let
ear
those
and
hands
say,
go.
hey, listen, you might think you're in this place, but the reality, you're not.
Accurate hook. The Undertaker's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. Nice combination. Throwing more than one. Both scored there. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Able to cover up that gut. Best combination in the game. Jab with the straight.
Keep that head moving.
The Undertaker's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Halfway through the 9th round. The Undertaker's so dangerous with that accuracy. A 2-punch combination landing. To the head he goes with a left hand. Nice block. The Undertaker's able to land a good, solid left hand. That punch just close. Comes right back with a shot of his own. Gets rid of that body shot. The Undertaker's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Unable to score with the hook. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Wow, is he defensively sound. And that's the end of round 9. The Undertaker's cut is now much more pronounced. If you're sitting in that opposite corner looking over, boy, that is a very inviting target you got your eyes on.
Yeah, it is, and of course, that's what you think right away is you send out the guy, and a lot of the fans think that you send the guy out aiming for that cut, but I wouldn't do that because then you start putting your fighter into a position where he's aiming for punches on one side that maybe you shouldn't be doing. Just fight your fight. Use your jab, set up your punches. Don't start throwing single shots, haymakers, just to try to find that cut.
Accurate with the straight left. Parries that punch away. Unable to score with the hook. The Undertaker's combination punching here is showing you what good boxing is all about. 3 punches thrown, 3 punches landed. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. The Undertaker's doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do. Land punches in bunches. The combination lands. Able to dismiss it. Missed that uppercut. Teddy, you know what I'm so impressed by? Obviously, the pace of this fight is just ridiculous. But how hungry these guys are. How badly each guy wants it.
So this is the kind of fight that it has nothing to do about money. It has everything to do about legacy. How they're going to be remembered.
Final minute of this final round of this fight. Good combination. Hooking to the body with the left, and then going up top with the right. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own.
In and out. That's it. That's it.
Competitive throughout. To find out, we send it up to the ring. Listen, he was the better fighter. He was the busier fighter. He's the fighter that actually deserves to have that unanimous decision go the way it did.
And you never like to say this, I say it in jest, but this is one where you could have made up this.
Welcome you to Vegas, where they do it bigger and better than any other city when it comes to the big-time fights. We're at the Thomas and Mack Center for all the talk, all the hype, now the fight. Round one, scheduled for 10. Cruz is well off the mark that time. That is a strong uppercut there. Well-placed body shot again. Crusher's swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. Solid left hand to the head. Able to land another power shot early on here, Teddy. Does he have to worry about trying to keep up this pace?
No, I don't think so. If he keeps at this pace, he's not going to be around to worry.
Oh, that's a big hook right there. Solid left hand. Scored well up top. Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut. The way these two are going at it early on, they're going to break the punch stat computer.
Well, they're trying to break more than that. They're trying to break each other's will.
There's the uppercut, one of my favorite punches, and it works that time for him. Good left hand able to land. Great work offensively landing that combination by Crusher. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Cruz. Crusher's hitting the mark right now. How precise was he there with that three-punch combo?
Don't let him get to you.
Good shot to the head with that right hand. Last 10 seconds of this first round. End of the round here as we're ringside at our fight night venue. Of course, we're on the road with you every step of the way with a fine crew. We got to give credit to the crew there. Robbie and Rick back in the production truck doing a nice job, all cramped up in a tractor trailer.
Yeah, they do a great job. They allow us to go on the air.
Don't stop.
Allow
We gotta
us
keep
to
working.
do the fun
can get
part
ahead,
while
but you
they're
have to
doing
keep
the grunt
working.
work. They're doing
Tienes
all
que
the
trabajar.
typical things back there. Of course,
Release.
Mike, Brian,
I need
all
you to
those
throw
guys.
3 punches.
We appreciate
Combinaciones.
you very much, and we're not taking you out to dinner tonight.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Crushing uppercut by Cruz. Scored well with the left downstairs. Look at that combination by Crusher. Smart punch right there. The uppercut worked. Pulled the trigger on that overhand left. this 3-minute round. Cruz is the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches.
Gotta see that come in. Let's go.
Good effective work with that straight right hand. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Cruz. There's the old 1-2. Solid. Oh, he doesn't look good. He just went down, and not the way he wanted it to go.
Guy standing on the outside, Joe. He shouldn't be standing there. The old timers would say, take a walk around the block.
I give him a lot of credit for even getting up from that knockdown, but he still has to impress and move forward here.
Yeah, I applaud him. I give him credit. But I also recognize that he's in good shape. That's one of the reasons he got up.
End of that round. And the
fine.
knockdown was scored. Now, Teddy, the fighter
have
who
to
was
move
floored,
forward.
how do
We
you
have to
treat
pull
him?
ahead
Because
this
you go
round,
soft
okay?
on him when he
I
comes
need more
back,
than
or
one
do you get
punch.
right in his face? What's
More
the way to
than
approach
one.
it?
You have to know your fighter.
Circle.
You have to know the temperament of your fighter. Some guys, you know, they just kind of crawl up into a ball and they don't come out of it if you get too strong with them. Other guys, they react well to that. So you got to
Nice
know what he
work on the
reacts to
inside.
first of
Good
all.
job.
And the
Keep
most
that up.
important thing, you have to get information. Why did he get dropped? You had your right hand down, you got hit the hook, get your right hand up. You'll be okay.
How quickly can he recover? That's one of the questions that will be answered early on in this round after being knocked down in that last round.
Well, what he has to do is go out there, be defensive-minded. I think get a little time early on. Don't worry about winning or pressing the first part of the round. Just get himself together, then start picking it up after that.
Good block by Crusher. Nice work with the uppercut. Good work on the combination by Crusher. You see him with the left to the head there? Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Scores well to the head with the right hand. So right from the start in this fight, he's committed to the body shot.
Well, that's the time to go there right at the beginning because body work pays off for you later in the fight. No sense in wasting time. Get right to it.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Cruz. Right to the belt line. He fires off the combination there and it lands. That's great. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck. Oh! Can he get up from this? He's done it before, but can he get up from a second time down? And somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid his opponent like the Black Plague.
Good body shot. The right hand came home. 10 seconds to go in this third round. Fires off the hook. Look at that. And that's the end of round 3.
Hey, you're leaving yourself open too much. Cover up. You have to double jab, all right? Just time it. Every time you come in, I want to see that double jab.
Keep your hands up and throw your hands. Uppercut the left, uppercut with the right, then the left. Always uppercuts, okay? Keep busy on the inside. Bang the body, then finish with the uppercut.
Round number 4 underway. a chance to look at Teddy's scorecard. Good way to protect the midsection. How do you break out of this, Teddy? How do you break out of this mode where you're just thinking defense because you got hurt earlier in the fight?
Well, a good corner. First of all, a corner guy has to tell him, hey, look, are you just trying to survive right here? Because that's what you're going to do. Okay, you may survive, or he may just step it up where you don't even have a chance to survive later. But if you want to win this fight, you have to get a hold of yourself, you have to listen to me, and you have to find a way to create offense again.
That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Crusher. Cruz's right hand working well that time. He scored well. Right to the body. Putting his punches together, landing 2 shots there. He scores with the jab there.
You know, Joe, a lot of times you think about a jab being used by an outside guy, but to get inside, you need a cover. And there, right there, was the cover.
Crusher's combination punching is working well here. Scored well with that right hand to the body. Little head hunting with the left. Snaps that jab out. He's committing to the work downstairs. He puts forth the right hand. Doing a really nice job on the inside now.
Exactly where he's comfortable, where he wants to be. He has short arms. He's the kind of guy that wants to be in those quarters.
Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Crusher's showing you that it's a blind skill right now with that 2-punch combo.
Always uppercuts, okay? Keep easy on the inside. Bang the body, then finish with the uppercut. Throw punches, okay? Don't walk into him without throwing a punch.
Back underway here to live fight action. Tough fight to score. Very, very even. Closely contested bout throughout. 1, 2 jabs up top. Accuracy an issue there. Didn't land that straight right hand.
Hooks on the inside. Come on, get something.
He committed to the jab, and then he brought home the bacon with the uppercut. Well done. And now you see the southpaw pulling the trigger with the straight left. Cruz is going about these middle rounds with a real solid game plan, and that game plan includes jabbing his way to the inside, and once he's there, setting up camp.
Yeah, you have to wonder. You don't wonder what he's doing. He's doing the right thing, but you wonder why his opponent is allowing him to go on, because he doesn't belong on the inside at all.
Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs. Reaching the halfway mark of this round.
Pace yourself.
Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Cruz. Piercing jab. Crusher's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way.
Get your hands up.
Super 2-punch combo by Crusher. Crusher's on the bad end of a big hook upstairs.
That's okay. Stay him back.
How about that left hand? Scored well with the hook. Cruz has landed a good, solid combination. Really nice round out of him right there. We haven't been able to say that much. I think that was by far one of his better efforts. He won that last round. He is trailing on the scorecards, but I do believe he won that last round.
Yeah, well, what I like the most is he could have easily, you know, he could have capitulated a little bit. He could have, you know, spit the bit a
Much
little
better
bit.
this
You're
round.
not supposed to.
Keep the pressure
but,
up.
Hey,
Keep
these
it
are human
up.
beings. They do it. He could have gotten frustrated. He's not. He's got himself together. He's acting like a pro. He's doing what he needs to do to get back in his race. Get back to the fight.
Crusher scoring with one of the most effective punches there is, landing an uppercut on the inside.
Well, it's the right punch for the right place. The hands up of his opponent, but there's an opening right up that middle, split the guard, and the punch is the uppercut. That's the ticket, and he's going with it.
He scores with the left. Nice combination, landing more than one. Both were able to score.
Keep moving, keep moving. Get close to him.
On the mark with the straight left hand. Cruz is landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Halfway through round 6. Cruz is putting forth a little boom, 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 a 3-punch combination score.
Keep your head moving.
Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it. Gets him with the right hand.
Keep your back
And now
off
he's
the rope.
targeting upstairs.
Move your head.
Well, he really digs in when he decides to throw that uppercut. Good job. Scores up top with a left. Teddy, we know what the problem is getting hit by left hands. Offer up the
Work
solution.
the body.
Well, Joe, there's 3 lines of defense. Either you're blocking punches, you're moving your head, or you're using his leg. The problem, he's not using any of those.
Good strong combo. Cruz's left landing well. Well, as that round comes to
In
an
and
end,
out.
it gives
That
us a
was
moment to
beautiful
kind of
last round.
reflect on this overall
He can
fight.
catch you,
Teddy,
all
my
right?
thoughts
Combinations
are pretty
in and out.
clear-cut.
Make him miss,
This
okay?
is the kind of
Remember
fight
it.
that
He's
just
going
takes
to
on a
throw when you
personality
finish
of its
punching.
own.
You
This
can't
is an
stand
all-out
in
war.
front of him.
Yeah, this is kind of like watching a guy who's not on a budget. You know, he's spending with both hands. You know, when he goes home, he's going to have no money in his pockets. And when this fight is over, these guys are going to have nothing left in the gas tank, and it's probably not going to a decision.
Don't.
Back to live action now in what has been a closely contested fight. One of those fights that somebody is still waiting to break through and be a difference maker in. Very accurate 2-punch combo by Crusher. Cruz's punch is far off the target. What an uppercut by Cruz. More than one, and it's just what he wants. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then, oh no, actually I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription.
Relax.
Crusher's work in training camp is now paying off. Do you see the accuracy and the effectiveness with that combination? Nice work, the left hand to the head. Good flush shot by Crusher. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Crusher's combination punching working out well there. He landed 3 solid shots. Zoning in with the overhand left. Right to the head with that right. Good fundamental work, landing the 1-2 there. Crusher's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. Good flush, straight left hand. He got all into that one. That was a solid uppercut. What an impact that left hand just made by Crusher. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Cruz. And round 7 comes to an end.
You have to keep moving forwards, all right?
Good job, Berra. Just keep moving your head more. Keep moving. Escucha. Listen. I want you to pick his jabs. When he throws a jab, parry it away. And you got...
Round number 8 is underway. The first 7 rounds we've seen. Cruz is able to score well, and he's ahead on your scorecard. But now pressure on his corner.
Yeah, they have to do their job now. That ends well, you know, that piece of compressed metal that you keep in ice, it gets very cold. They need to apply that to his eyes. Keep that swelling down.
Oh, and he's got something for himself, and it's a left hand. Once you get something going, it's tough to stop in this sport, especially when it's the good offensive attack like he's put forth.
You know, that's a good point. His opponent's going to have to find a way to slow him down a little bit here. Even maybe a punch.
Cruz is crushed by a big, big shot. Remember earlier, he was on the canvas. Now he's looking down on his opponent.
And we thought it was a bad thing earlier for him. It turned out to be a bad thing for his opponent because he got careless here.
Cruz is back up, but is he back in the fight?
We're going to find out in a second whether or not he moves his head. Now, if he just stands here straight and you're the trainer, you better get up on those steps and stop it. He's not right.
Fires right back at him. And he's really doing a nice job of hitting the mark with the jab.
And that is exactly what he needs. And it's not hard to hit the mark when the mark's coming at you. The right choice of the punch.
Good job snapping out that jab.
You know, if you're watching Muhammad Ali, you know you need a jab to move on the outside. But if you're coming forward, you need a jab. And then,
What a great round this has turned into. After there it is. Oh, that's beautiful stuff. And again, beautiful work with that combination to score the knockdown.
well, that's the benefit of putting them together. One sets up the other one.
And it's over. Look at this. Rushers gun down yet another opponent. A knockout victory. Cruz's knockout here is a stunner. This fight was clearly going to go the distance and go to the judges.
You know what? You just said it. You just explained. You just put a blueprint out to why this fight was a knockout. He thought it was going the distance, and he got a little careless. He assumed something. He was not alert, and now he's out.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessa. evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the Metro Manila Arena here in the Philippines for our main event. 10 rounds in the middleweight division. A lot of talk heading into tonight's matchup. Everybody expecting this to be a great night of action. We'll get to know you here in the opening round scheduled for 10. The Undertaker's at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. Hurricane's defense. Is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Hurricane's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Teddy, I don't think he's got visions of sticking around too long. He's landing power punches early.
Yeah, he wants to make it a quick night's work.
The Undertaker's done a good job there, offensively scoring with that left hand. That's a serious power punch he just landed to the head. Comes right back with some offense of his own. The Undertaker's on the receiving end of a very good counter punch. Nice work blocking that, and then an uppercut of his own. Double jab, double jab. You're still not moving enough. Move. Hurricane, that uppercut got him battling. Eddie, I think he's going to go down. I think he's going to go down after getting tagged right there.
He doesn't know where to go. He's like a guy that's caught in a hailstorm. He's trying to get to the other side of the street, but he just doesn't know where it is now.
The Undertaker's so dangerous with that accuracy. A two-punch combination landed. And just like that, things turn around. A back and north round. Both men have been rocked.
This is what boxing's about. This is what battle is about. This is what human spirit is all about.
That's the kind of round that tells you all you need to know about what kind of fight this is. Back and forth action, both guys hurt.
That's the kind of round that you better make sure that you did all your work in the gym, that you're in shape, because more to come.
You're okay, don't worry. You're doing fine. I need you to move your head more, side to side. You need to jab. I want to see you double up your jabs, then the right, okay?
Hurricane's recuperative powers are proving to be very strong right here. This is the start to the round he wanted to have, coming off a round where he was clearly damaged. And now targeting his opponent with the overhand right. He just missed that shot up top. A well-placed left hand up top. Teddy, among the things that we're going to key in on here early on in this fight is the ability to go to the body.
Very important, because what it does is it stops the ability of your opponent to defend the headshot. Takes away some of that head movement.
Hurricane putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Halfway through this round. The Undertaker's showing you what it takes to be the best in this business. Good, crisp combos. Hurricane's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. Very effective with the block and then the score. And another right hand comes in. What was the distance?
jab right.
The
okay?
Undertaker's
That's
ability to
what I
get
wanna
to his
see.
man paid off
1, 1,
well
2,
there. He
all night
damaged him
long.
in that round.
Okay, you're doing fine. But listen to me. We gotta do a little more. We have to pull ahead of this round, okay? You need...
And round number 3 is underway. The Undertaker's doing well here with that 2-punch combination. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. The Undertaker's legs look shaky. He was hurt. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt. You know, he's and banging away he goes. He just fought the other guy's fight, and now it's not his fight at all. He is down.
No, he should have been on the inside. He pulled out into a world of trouble, a world of punches.
So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown, but Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
Not able to land the headshot. See him trying to cut down that tree with a well-placed right hand. Very clean offense from defense by Hurricane. This is becoming like a crime scene here. The Undertaker's DNA is splattered throughout that ring.
And you know it's going to influence the fight, not only where maybe he gets a little discouraged, he gets a little down, but maybe his opponent, and there's a big maybe he gets a little careless now going in there for the kill. And
now you see him scoring well with the right. The Undertaker is just being swarmed. He just got stunned. He got absolutely nailed. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Get inside, get inside. The Undertaker's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches.
Looking good. Looking good. He's tired. Look at him. He's so fucking tired. He's got nothing left. Now listen to me. I need you to double up your punches and keep the lead, all right?
Hurricane's knockdown scored is the big difference in this fight so far. As we start round number 4, he's clearly won 2 of the 3 rounds.
yeah, he has, Joe, but his opponent should not be influenced by that. What I mean is that it's not panic time yet. You know, he still can get back in this fight just doing the things that he came here to do. Use the jab and be steady.
Well, all of us can see the success he's having with the uppercut. How come his opponent... Wow! He gets floored with one single shot. He was just torn down like an old building. This fight is over. That's what you want to see, a guy who can close the show and finish with style. He ends up a knockout victor tonight.
And that's what his trainer wanted. His trainer was even telling him, step it up a little bit, because he knew this was possible, and they got it.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great evening. welcome you ringside for a much-anticipated bout. Let's set the table for you and get ready to dish up this big night of action. The Undertaker's coming down to the ring now, and what a nice reception as he is completely focused in on his goal tonight. The Sandman's self-confidence seems to just come through with each step he takes down to the ring. Opening 3 minutes of this 10-round fight. Think about the great historic moments in the sport, and many times you think about the one single big punch that finished a great fight. He's the kind of fighter that can do that here tonight.
Yeah, and more importantly than that, yeah, he has the power, but there's been other guys. Ernie Shavers had great power. He never won the heavyweight title. You have to have a trick to get it to the target when it's most needed. Like Rocky Marciano against Ezra Charles. You know, Marciano had very little time left. His nose was split, and the ref was going to stop the fight. He had to land that punch, and he had a little trick. Started one hand, threw the other.
The Sandman's stunned, and he is hurt. Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. Able to dismiss that body shot. The Sandman's combination punching is working well here. Blocks away that headshot. Downstairs with a right hand.
Uppercut! Uppercut!
And now he's targeting upstairs. The Sandman's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Tremendous pace being set early on here between these two. Can't see this fight going the distance with this pace.
No, not unless something changes, like moving their heads a little bit.
Round comes to an end here. An enjoyable night sitting ringside.
Gotta
Joe
win these
Tessitore
early
alongside
rounds.
Teddy Atlas. A lot better than our
You're
day
not
we spent at the
shooting
horse
your
track
jab.
the other day.
Move your
couldn't
head
get
and
any
pump
winners,
that
at least
jab,
I
just
couldn't.
like we worked
But
on,
we were talking about the fact that
1-2s.
so many parallels to be made between boxing and life boxing and all these other sports we enjoy, like horse racing, of being well-conditioned and working your way up to this one singular moment.
Yeah, well, the trainer obviously has to get the
Body
athlete.
in
In
hand,
this
body
case,
in hand, double
athlete
move your body
happens to be
punches,
over
then hand.
1,000 pounds, and that's
You
a
know
horse.
what you need
You know,
to do
at
to win
peak
this
condition,
fight.
you have to look at
You
the
know
calendar
what
just like
you
a
need
trainer
to do
does with a
to
fighter.
win this fight.
Know when the race is, know when the fight is, and not get used up out on the track or used up, of course, in the gym.
Good flush shot upstairs. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Oh, he just misses with that headshot.
Doing great.
gets rid of that effort. The Sandman's doing what happens to many who have been hurt. Now, he was stunned in this fight earlier, and you can see him almost wishing he could put a protective shell around himself. He's just all about the defense right now.
Yeah, well, right now it's got to be all about him trying to be Tom Cruise. He's got to be an actor. He's got to look for an Academy Award and stop doing that. If we can see that, his opponent can see that. He has to con his opponent, not let him know that this is what he's feeling.
Halfway through this round here, the Sandman's showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. The Undertaker's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. Took a shot, now he gives a left. The Sandman's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. And that's the end of round
Don't look for
two.
just big punches, okay? Use your speed. Double up on your punches.
Okay, relax. This fight is so close. It's really close.
And round number 3 is underway.
Get your hands up.
The Sandman's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. The Undertaker's punch didn't come close. He comes with the straight right hand.
Come on, kid, focus.
The Sandman's so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. He got hit, but he sends it right back.
Keep your back off the ropes.
What does a fighter need to do to really build a foundation to a great career?
Well, first of all, they have to have the desire to have the...
The Undertaker's damaged by a right hand. Very nice defensive guard there. Good step back counterpunch.
More movement. Head.
He scored well after being hit himself. The Sandman's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch.
How you doing? Keep your hands up. Don't worry now, right? I just need you to focus and keep your hands up. Keep working the jab, okay? Double up the jab and just keep moving. You okay? Good. I need you to use your feet, all right? Move around.
Listen, you need to mix your punches up. Throw more punches to the body. Throw more punches to the body. Step out with a jab. Then come back and throw more punches to the body. Left, right, left, right, left, right. You need to double up your punches.
Hasn't been a lot of distinct action so far that would give anybody a commanding lead in this fight. Although on Teddy's scorecard, you can see that he is up a round after 3 rounds. The Sandman's got a good measure on his opponent. Every time that head dips down, that front of that body leans forward, you see him firing off that uppercut.
Well, there's certain situations where you have to be ready to do certain things. On the inside, the uppercut is usually one of those situations where that punch becomes very available.
The Undertaker's movement really... Wow! Big head shot puts him down. So he was knocked down there, but now he's giving you every indication that he's fresh and ready to go back after it.
Yeah, well, I think he's giving that to you because he is, as you said, just a quick knockdown. But right now, what he's got to be careful for is the same mistake again.
Back and forth exchange. The Undertaker's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. And now he scores well with the straight right. The Undertaker's doing well here with that two-punch combination. He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it. A headshot blocked. The Sandman's defense is playing a prominent role in this fight, Freddie.
Yes, it is. And specifically what it is he has good fundamentals. He keeps those hands up real good, you know. He'll attach, they're up around his chin, his elbows in. You know, he has a real shell there that's not easy to penetrate.
You need to jab. You need to jab.
There you go.
I want to see you double up on the jab and dip.
Finish with the hook. It's easy. It's there. Just like we practiced in the gym. You just throw. There you go.
Well, he got caught by a lucky punch in that last round. It did do some damage, but now you can tell he's right back where he wants to be, fresh and ready as we start this round.
I don't take lightly when a guy gets dropped, but you know what? I think he was more embarrassed than he was hurt.
Nice work. Nice work.
Not able to land the uppercut. The Undertaker's cheek is cut. You can see it's opening up now. Boy, that could be a factor later on. Some serious damage done on that power shot to the head.
Dropped his hand, paid a price.
The Sandman's putting forth a great combination there. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there's some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counterpunching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Halfway into round number 5 here. Little head knocking with that right hand. The Sandman's got to deal with a cut around his eye. Now, it looks like it's below his eye, so we'll see what kind of effects it has. There's a straight right hand.
Let's see some more head movement.
The Sandman's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. The Undertaker's starting to bleed from the nose. Really on the mark with that overhand left. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counter.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the
Just
punch
keep it up. Just keep it up. That's it now, all right? It's nice work out there. Just keep fighting smart, keep busy, and don't take a break with this guy. You hear me?
Carry it away and you catch him. You got that? It's gonna happen. You're gonna catch him. You're gonna catch him.
The start of the 6th round. The Undertaker's got to be thrilled with what he was able to accomplish in the first half of this fight. And as we start this round, clearly he wants to keep things in the same order.
Well, part of the testing of anybody being successful in anything, in boxing and anything, is how do you handle prosperity? We're going to find that out right now. I know that sounds like a good problem to have, but does he get carried away with himself? You know, does he get a little cocky? We're going to see.
How about a return to sender with the left hand? There's a taste of the sweet science. You see the skill he has in counterpunching.
And you know what he's doing is taking his opponent's jab away.
He's throwing a lot of punches here. Now his opponent is showing very, very good movement. What adjustments can he make to deal with that movement?
Well, Joe, when you're fighting a guy who's smart, who's hard to hit, first of all, you got to shorten those punches up. If they're wide, they have no chance at all. And you got to go to the one place that's not moving. Guess where that is? Downstairs.
He missed with that headshot. That right hand is becoming a crutch. He can just lean on it now. Scores with the uppercut. The Sandman's right hand scores well that time. The Undertaker's combination punching is working well here. The Sandman's got a way of just getting away from that punch. Last 10 seconds. The Sandman's on the bad end of a very impressive hook up top. And that's the end of round 6.
All right, listen.
Listen,
You need
he's
to
a
create no
veteran
touch,
guy.
okay?
He knows the
Slip this
truth
punch
of
and
the
throw it straight
situation.
right down the
That's
middle.
a really bad cut.
Almost
The
done.
kind of cut that can end the fight.
Yeah, he has a gamble right now. You know, just got last call in the casino. They just said, you know, you got 3 more rolls of the dice. He's got to roll him. He's got to blow on him. He's got to do everything.
Keep your head moving.
Good job protecting himself. The Undertaker showing you that sublime skill right now with that 2-punch combo. The Sandman's hit by a counter punch there. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. The Sandman's cut is not looking good at all. I'm getting the sense that this fight could be stopped at any moment.
So the key is where the cut is. When the referee brings the doctor up to look at it, he's going to look at whether or not getting worse will imperil his health down the road.
The Undertaker's starting to score at ease against his opponent there. Anytime you can land a 3-punch combination, you're really hitting your groove. Great pace to this fight, Kenny. These guys are not coming out of 5th gear. Nobody's slowing down.
Now they're fighting a 6th, 7th, and 8th gear.
He's tied. He's tied.
And now another left. Final minute of this round that has been nothing but 2 straight minutes of non-stop fury.
Fasten your seatbelt. More turbulence ahead.
And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. The Undertaker's left now getting into the mix. Targeting that belt line with the right hand. Scored well with that straight left. Southpaw right jab, then the left hand. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. And the round comes to an end.
Look, it was a good round, but he's standing right there with you, okay? All right? This round, I want you to move to your side, left or right. I don't care. He moves with you, move to the other side for me, all right?
Let's look at Teddy's scorecard as we begin this 8th round here, and you can see that, yes, he's up, but if you've been watching this fight closely, you know that anything still can happen here.
So his opponent is a real tough guy. He doesn't get discouraged. Continues to come with a fast pace. And a guy like that, you never count out.
Left hand came after the jab. Nice work to the midsection with the left. A good block. numerous times, and that is, how do you deal with seeing your own blood and knowing that you have incurred some serious damage? Look at that cut around the eye.
So for a fighter to be able to move to the top, he's got to be tested in a lot of areas. Sometimes the test comes when he's hurt. He's hit on the chin, he's dropped for the first time. Sometimes the test comes when you drop the other guy and he gets up and he comes at you. And sometimes the test comes in the form of a cut. When you see your first blood, when you see that it's your blood, how do you behave? We're going to find out right now.
The Undertaker's opponent knows exactly what the game plan can be now. That counter punch landed with some success. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. The Undertaker's having a field day on the inside, putting a lot into that uppercut.
Well, he's smart. He's, part of being an effective, good fighter is understanding what punch to choose from your arsenal. He's picking the right punch at the right time. Inside, the opening is there for that uppercut.
He has his target. He lands the straight right. Body shot, left
Come on,
hand.
kid, focus. Keep circling, don't stand in front of it. Listen, when he reaches in, pat that.
Let's keep your hands tight when you're up close, all right? Rip those shots to the body.
We got it.
Then up top. You count as a 10.
The 9th round of this good fight. The Undertaker's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. The Sandman's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. Committing to the combo now, both land. Good exchange, he fires back. The Sandman's now feeling the effects, Teddy, of having his opponent punch right through that guard.
Well, he should feel the effects. I mean, look, Joe, it's kind of like standing out in a rainstorm with an umbrella, and all of a sudden the wind's coming, and the rain's coming from the side, and you're standing there under the umbrella and saying, why am I getting wet? Well, you're standing there covering up. The punches are coming from the side. They're coming from all angles. You're going to get wet.
Not always protected. The Undertaker's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Scores big with the hook to the head. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Oh, good exchange there.
Keep working the jab.
The Undertaker's not just loading up. He's landing combination punches like he did right there. To the head he goes with a left hand. And this round comes to an end. Teddy, both men are bloodied and battered at this point.
Well, it's even for both
Nice
guys.
work. Keep it
Now
up.
it truly
This guy
is
never
about
felt
what
a
we
beating
talk
like
about all
this.
the time.
Keep the
The
pressure
will
up.
of a man. It's no longer just about the skill. It's about who has the greater will.
They've met up for 9 straight. Now the 10th and final round. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Right hand downstairs. The Sandman's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. Comes right back at him with a left hand.
Uppercut! Uppercut!
The Sandman's so dangerous with that accuracy. A 2 punch combination landed. Good, solid overhand left. The Undertaker's been able to avoid having any of his opponent's headshots landing flush.
And what his opponent has to do, Joe, is make an adjustment. Well, we used to tell the fighters, when a guy's elusive like this fighter is right now, you have to shorten your punches up. Shorten them up a little bit, have less space to travel. They have a better chance of getting to that elusive target.
There's another right hand. The Undertaker's left working well that time. The Sandman's right hand scores well. The Undertaker, did you see that? He is not meant for life on the outside there, and he just paid the price. He goes down.
Because he didn't make his mind up. If you're not going to work out in front, get to a distance where you're safe. He stood there at a bad distance. No man's land.
Really a lot of consistency from him with the right hand. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. The Sandman's crushed by a huge uppercut. A consistently strong performance tonight.
You don't have to be a calculus major to score this one. Just put those 10 nines together.
And our ring announcer is standing by with the official decision.